Hey, what's up guys? I'm Crypto Keith, this is Crypto Livin, and if you like cryptocurrencies, the blockchain, and Bitcoin, then hit that bell down below me and be a part of the Crypto Livin notification squad. Let's go ahead now and watch the video. Hey, what's up guys? Crypto Keith here. When we look at the crypto market cap, again, there's more money moving into Bitcoin. It has more dominance over the market today. We have a nice volume and our market cap is about the same or a little bit bigger than yesterday. So we see that Bitcoin Cash fell down below $1,000 overnight, and Bitcoin spiked up past $7,500. And Bitcoin will most likely move up towards the $8,000 mark now, and it's not looking like Bitcoin Cash is making a recovery anytime soon. I'm just waiting for a MICO to go up. I've been holding that for a while. And it'd be nice if Neo could go up too, but we're happy with the Dash price, and Ripple's price is actually pretty good today because we have some news about Ripple, which brings us to the news for today. So I'm going to try to go through this really quickly because we have a lot of news. Bitcoin's anonymity hinders its future. This guy is saying, he's a banker, and he's saying that he cannot see Bitcoin succeeding. Well, here it is. Here's quote. "I can't see a future of this when I see the attention played by all governments and regulators on anti-money laundering or anti-tax evasion, on anti-terrorist financing. The anonymity of the transaction is a problem, I think, which would put pressure on Bitcoin. Instead, the executive suggests a virtual currency backed by fiat would be a better idea." Well, I think we've already thought of that. There's Steam backed dollar, there's Tether USD, and a couple other ones that follow US dollar and are backed by US dollar. So here we see that this company, Police, is creating a blockchain-based voting system, and they have background in things that would make them perfect for this job. So a couple people got together, realized that their skill sets could solve this problem, and they're building it for basically online polling and voting. So but they do see that it could move into the future cities and real world cities and governments once blockchain based voting systems are able to demonstrate watertight security. They could address the challenge of counting errors and frauding in elections. It is worth noting that while blockchain voting has its delays and costs, it would be much faster and cheaper than traditional voting systems. Blockchain voting could enable governments to implement direct democracy with frequent consultations on a wide range of political and social issues, which I believe that our government system is going to move more into artificial intelligence and computers, because computers can govern a lot more of a government's daily jobs. Artificial intelligence can do a lot of that better, and it doesn't have the human error that comes with it, and human emotion, and pride, and things like that, ego. Tezos founders hit with a second class action lawsuit, which is interesting. So due to the many misrepresentations, factual omissions, and unlawful activities engaged by the defendants, it appears participants in the ICO cannot and potentially will not see any returns on their investments. Pretty sad. So people that invest in this, they got basically sucked into a scam because the people that were doing this were basically looking maybe to just take money from people. I'm not sure. I haven't read a lot about it, but it is a good point that if you do create an ICO just to steal money from people, chances are you're going to get in trouble. So don't think that you can just start ICOs and make millions for nothing, because things like this happen, and with more attention on ICOs and this scene, we're getting bigger players investing, and when they get screwed, they don't take it lightly. So Bitcoin futures must be quarantined. This brokerage chief is warning that the CME, I guess it is, could possibly do harm to their company by issuing Bitcoin futures. They're saying that if there's a price crash in Bitcoin, it could take the company down with it. So they're saying to quarantine Bitcoin futures and create a separate company, business model, whatever, for Bitcoin futures and keep it separate from the business of other products and securities, basically, futures that they're issuing. Alleged Bitcoin launderer faces extradition hearing next month. So this is a guy that was tied to BTC's exchange and supposedly laundered millions of dollars. But this, again, brings up a good point, that the negative thing that you need to be worried about when you're trading cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is the fact that the government wants their money. They're cracking down, and they have found ways to tie identities to transactions. And they're putting a lot of money and effort in doing this because they realize they could lose millions, if not billions of dollars in tax dollars because of Bitcoin's anonymity. And that's another reason why you'll keep hearing Bitcoin being mentioned with money laundering, terrorist activity, and tax evasion, because they're trying to basically demonize Bitcoin because they're not getting their money and governments are greedy. So be very careful. Make sure you pay your taxes. Do whatever you can. Be careful. Be safe. Because they're really cracking down on it, and most likely you're not going to get away with it anyways, with just all of the attention they're putting into basically tracking Bitcoin payments. So if you are planning on not paying taxes and things like that, don't use Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has so much attention right now. Here's an interesting website, I think, that compiles all news and trading tips out there on the internet. It's called Cryptopia. So check that out if you get a chance and if you're interested. Crypto Coins News says India's Supreme Court pushes the government to regulate Bitcoin. And basically, they've been not so straightforward on their stance, the government's stance on Bitcoin. So the courts are pushing them to say whether it's legal or illegal. And the four major exchanges in India have gotten together and created their own regulatory body because they need to protect their businesses, and so they're working with regulators to do that. So it doesn't look like they're going to ban Bitcoin or anything like that in India. So time-traveling trader sends Bitcoin price to 15,000 on OKCoin. Reports on social media identifying strange behavior on OKCoin. Basically, Bitcoin's price was at 15,000 and a gain of 123%. So it was a flash crash. They're saying a bug in the system, but some people are saying, like this person here, did someone just buy Bitcoin for 10 million on OKCoin, or are their books broken? So then it started saying the 24-hour high was 10 million. So it had a flash price of $10 million per Bitcoin. So some people are saying it's a conspiracy, or this person says here, OKCoin suffers a break in the space-time continuum and transmitted price data from the future. So this story is kind of putting a fun play on it, saying, bug or government cover-up. At the time of the writing, OKCoin's website had been taken offline. In the coming days, it is likely that the exchange will release a statement apologizing for the outage and attributing the erratic pricing behavior to a bug, and trading data will subsequently be wiped from the record. Most people will believe them, but truly insightful individuals will see through the facade, recognizing that the statement was likely written by a clandestine government agency and published by the exchange operator under duress in order to conceal evidence of time travelers from reaching the general public. So they're saying that time travelers from the future are either coming back in time from a time where Bitcoin was $1 billion and buying it for only 10 million to make a profit, or they're saying there was a brief flash or glitch where we saw the future price of Bitcoin. UK financial watchdog issues cryptocurrency derivatives warning. And so this is for CFDs, contracts for differences. Basically, two people doing an exchange and trading, giving the difference for the open and closed price for Bitcoin. So basically, I say to you, I will give you almost like futures of Bitcoin for tomorrow, or for the close for today. So if it goes up, you owe me money. If it goes down, I owe you money. So we're kind of making a bet on whether the price will go up or go down. And so the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, basically the consumer watchdogs, are issuing a statement explaining that they're often offered with leverage, which means you only need to put down a portion of the investment, and how leverage also multiplies the impact of price changes on both profits and losses. This means you can lose money very rapidly, kind of like margin trading. So they're just issuing a warning for people to be aware, and that they're trading at their own risk. So Moldova eyes blockchain IDs to help curb child trafficking, which is good news. We need more white hat companies to show that blockchain is a good thing, and it can help prevent things like child trafficking, money laundering, which is the truth, because when all transactions are on a public ledger, it's a disadvantage for people trying to hide their transactions. So we need more people to spread the truth and spread good, positive vibes about things like Bitcoin. So this is a nice thing to see. So Square Cash app lets users trade Bitcoin amidst price surge. So Square Cash's app, which is used for payment among friends, it's that little white square that you used to plug in your phone. I guess now there's an app where you don't need that square to swipe your debit credit cards. There's an app to pay, and they're going to incorporate Bitcoin to this app, which is a very, very popular app, especially for younger people. So it could bring a whole new wave of people into Bitcoin when this Square Cash starts selling Bitcoin on their platform, and then they'll allow people to spend Bitcoin that they have bought. But the problem with this is their risk when they're buying big amounts of Bitcoin from exchanges to then sell to their users. If the price goes down, it could hurt them. But the stock price of Square Cash is up to $40, and it's doing very well right now, especially after this news. So it's up 1.9%, and its goal is $45 stocks. it's seeing coming. ICOs have huge potential for investments, Russian central bank official says. So basically, he's saying that it's an amazing opportunity for companies to raise money and entrepreneurs to complete their visions and build. Basically, it's an amazing opportunity for everybody to reach their goals, and it helps empower the world. So Russia is one of the countries that is adapting and embracing cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin because they see the potential value that it could bring and power that it could bring to their country. New highs in sight. Bitcoin moves back above 7,500. So some signals here tell us that Bitcoin will probably move to the $8,000 levels, and dips could be short-lived, though a continued rally looks likely. The relative strength index is overbought on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, hence the minor pullbacks cannot be ruled out. Only a sharp sell-off and a close today below the rising trend line support would turn the tide back in favor of the bears. Bright futures. Bitcoin climbs on CME news, but is $7,000 in sight? So I think this is an old article, but it's talking about the CME's decision and how it is helping Bitcoin's price rise. This is where things get exciting. GIMR, an automated bot-enabled platform to trade cryptocurrencies. And this is a platform that I'll probably invest into and use myself. So it's a sponsored story, but nonetheless a good one. GIMR is an automated cryptocurrency trading platform that allows the crypto community to benefit from the continuous growing digital currency market, while GIMR's advanced bots do all the trading. So basically they let you create bots, and they have their own bots, but they let you create your own too, very simply. You don't have to be a programmer or software developer to use these bots and program them now. So if you're an advanced trader, you can put in your own tricks and tips and into your own bot. You can then sell or rent out your bots for GIMR tokens on the platform. So if you get into the ICO and you buy up some GIMR tokens, then you'll have an advantage. If you plan to use the platform, you can get the best bots out there. And so basically it gives you the ability to use expert trading skills and tips, and also not bring your human emotions and human mind into trading, because it hurts your trading a lot when the human mind is brought into the picture and human emotions. So also you don't have to stare at your computer screen all day, and you can focus on other things. So it's an amazing time saver. Check out part of the video here.
Hi, I am GIMR. Welcome to the exciting world of blockchain decentralized cryptocurrencies. GIMR is a social automated trading and investment platform for cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency market has been getting a lot of attention lately. In the last 5 years, the market has increased by over 5,000%, and investors are currently trading more than 900 different types of digital currencies. GIMR does not require knowledge in trading. Our aim is to make investing in cryptocurrencies easy and simple for you. Whether you are a seasoned investor or a beginner, GIMR's algorithmic trading platform will look after your investment, so you can make money while you are sleeping. Our groundbreaking tools will provide you with unique analytical features such as trading multiple coins, margin trading.
Just want to say something real quick. If you notice that this is not a real person speaking, it's actually a bot as well that is speaking. So it's a computer generating these words that you're hearing.
Setting up your indicators and safeties, running backtests before you make a decision, and many more. Our backtesting feature will give you the ability to try as many strategies as you wish before you turn on your bot and start earning money. The bots work for you, selling and buying according to the investment parameters at the limit you are comfortable with. Simply link your digital wallet to your bot, run backtests, and check your earnings. If your time is short or you prefer a faster solution, just pop into our bot store. Get involved, become part of the chain. GIMR, the smart way to trade cryptocurrencies, is now here.
So there's lots of exchanges popping up, realizing the profits you can make from charging fees on exchanges. Also, there's Spectre here, which is a very strong ICO. If you're looking for an ICO to invest in, this might be a good option or something to look into for you. So I'll be working on some ICOs this week, and I will share my experiences and my successes with you. I am learning as I go as well, so I'll share that knowledge with you. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.